A bank executive in upstate New York tried to hide his drunk driving arrest by buying up all the copies of his local newspaper. Joseph Talbert wasn't happy when his mugshot, seen here, I guess we put it up there, appeared in Times of Wayne County along with a story about his DUI. So he went around to stores and bought almost 1,000 copies of the paper at $1.25 a pop. If only 1 billion more people pulled that stunt, the newspaper industry would be saved. Here's one of the store clerks.
He told me that he went to about 4 or 5 more other stores before he got here, and that he wasn't going to stop until he bought every paper out. I asked him if I could have one so I can see what he done. He said sure, and just make sure you throw it away when you read it.
Bottom line, his plan worked. Nobody in that town saw the article. I guess everyone else did in the world, though. Nick, what do you think? I mean, look, I feel bad for this guy. He was just he's trying to, he's trying to be a respectable citizen.
Sure, he's also probably the Wayne County Times best customer of all time. No one's ever going to buy that newspaper ever again. And
exactly.
They should be thanking him, honestly. Yes. Yeah.
He did, he generated a lot of publicity for the newspaper. But look,
now he's going to DVR every episode of Red Eye, so no one finds out about that.
Well, look, it's not just I feel bad that we're, putting his mug on the screen, but
that's actually part of the. That's considered part of the punishment for DUI and for other crimes, right? To you're not going to be able to hide. We'll know that you drove drunk. But the weird thing about it is he's a banker and he's not aware that these things are online.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to give him any bank with that.
I don't think any banks know how to use computers. They're never open. I can't ever log into my bank.
Well, he was pulled over, right? He got a DWI.
Yes.
But he also then yelled and swore at the cops.
Oh!
And he resisted them taking a picture of him and processing his fingerprint. So then he was also charged with the misdemeanor. So this is why this guy just didn't know how to stop digging himself into his hole.
I feel like that should be part of the DUI. I mean, if you're already trashed, it should be expected to yell at the cops and refuse.
Yeah, I've always said that.
Yeah. In that guy's defense, he was drunk. That's fair, that's what that behavior is all about.
Yes, but the paper, I think, they really were, trying. I guess you're saying that part of the.
Yeah, they do.
But he hasn't been what if he's contesting it? He says, because did he refuse, Kirsten, to take the
breathalyzer? No, he didn't, and he was pronounced drunk at the scene.
I see. Okay.
So he just refused everything else except the breathalyzer?
He didn't want his picture taken, so he wouldn't be in the paper. That was the whole point.
About this? If he's going to buy up all the papers, why is he blabbing to every 7-Eleven employee about what the whole story was? So that was she can go and tell the news.
She brought him down.
Yeah.
Because he was drunk again.
He was drunk again. I was going to say,
He woke up the next morning drunk.
Just buying newspapers.
But I don't know what the answer to this is. I guess it's, you know what? I don't like drunk drivers, so.
I don't like bankers. I don't like bankers. It confirms that bankers are all the first people you know.
This is the thing, that some poor sap, if the guy worked in an auto body shop, they wouldn't have put his picture on the front page of the paper. They're shaming him because he's got money because we hate the rich. Is that right, Rob?
No, I don't think that's right at all. I think that we were shaming him because he was driving drunk and he was belligerent and he failed the breathalyzer test, and then he did some insane thing trying to buy up all the newspapers, which is drunk logic, by the way. So I think he probably was drunk.
I mean, there's no way this story makes Red Eye if he doesn't try to buy 1,000.
That's it.
No, absolutely
so he could be a banker or whatever he wants to. In trying to keep it a secret, he made it a national story.
Yes, but Kirsten, you admitted it was because he was rich. That's why they put him in the paper.
It was absolutely because he was rich.
Yeah.
But he can afford his own rehab then, so that's the good news.
There you go. You're not in denial like Rob Long. Coming up.